The 21st century is the century of Africa and Asia. I'll tell you about that later. People of African descent in America are in unity with the African Union. Black people in the United States of America will not be silent as they and the world witness the 21st century recolonization of Africa led by a son, a brother of Africa, as the President of the United States of America. We denounce President Obama's tactics implemented against the Libyan government in the Libyan conflict. We welcome and support the proactive leadership being assumed by the African Union. We urge President Obama to give the African Union's leadership delegation representing South Africa, Mali, Mauritania, Guinea, as well as others, the respect it deserves. Gaddafi has already accepted the ceasefire terms proposed by the delegation. The African Union's peace and transformation proposals must be supported. Africa belongs to Africa.
In case nobody believed I was here too. Trying my best not to get arrested. I got shit to do. Pat Hill is pretty much leading this delegation for the International Year of People of African Descent. We're going to go and protest Barack Obama's intervention into Libya. So we're going to see what's up. I guess I should mention we're in Navy Pier on the eastern outskirts of downtown Chicago. All right. What's today's date? The 14th?
Yes, sir.
April 14th. Rest in peace, Peter Steele. Spring, a very cold spring day in Chicago, as usual.
Barack Obama's buddy, he's on the picture, but confirmed.
Maybe for CPD to 300.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, they're...
Who's taking it? What did the mobilized cops say? So where's the designated protest area? Where's the designated protest area? There's always one.
Come in our community. Every time you look around, you're up in white folks' face, you're up in their community, but you don't look back at us.
Oh, it's
and you're losing your support. Oh, we told
you. I don't see but one of you.
It was the only one. And he's trying to say, oh well, you know, that's your opinion. We said, no, that's a fact. Now, come on now. Come on.
We went on up in the door. At the door, I walked up.
So, can we walk up in here?
Yeah, you do all that stuff.
Y'all ready to talk?
Sure.
We're going to wait until 7.
What's going on at 7?
Are you? Yeah. Get a lot of action over there. Okay.
the line is back here. Sure.
So when you get enough people in, start passing out. You gotta have a ticket to get in. But when we get enough people in, let's start passing out our stuff. As we walk out, so we don't get arrested.
What did you say?
I said, when we get enough people to pass out our stuff as we walk out, because you will get arrested. See, like where the black people at?
That's how it starts.
I am gone.
Paddy wagon.
Our bus just rolled up.
Yep.
Our bus just rolled up. It's blue and white.
She's skipping out.
He said 2 hours.
Get this over with.
Right? I can't take no win. These hairs, we don't believe it.
Okay, what the hell are they gonna do? Are they gonna do it right down here?
Yeah.
What? She don't want no flat. I think she don't want it. She run from Obama, stop bombing Africa. Black people are against the bombing of black people in Africa. UN proclaims 2011 the International Year for People of African Descent. Upon further review by black people residing in member states of the UN, United Nations Security Council resolutions 1970 and 1973 were instituted without regard to consideration and review of all information available as it pertains to the civil conflict occurring in Libya. Therefore, the matter being referred to the International Criminal Court was premature and unwarranted.
Here, here.
I.e., who are the rebels? And what is their affiliation to Al-Qaeda and the West? What is America's involvement, or better yet, the CIA's involvement with the rebels?
All right.
Where's the evidence of mass murders, genocide by Libyan government allegedly perpetuated against Libyan civilians? It is time for NATO to stand down. Get out of Africa. Afrikan must be dismantled.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Further, as people of African descent, we declare Libya is in Africa.
Yes.
Yes.
Gaddafi is a son and a friend
And in Africa.
to Africa.
Yes.
The rebels are engaged in orchestrated and deliberate and are assisted by the West in the unlawful act of ethnic cleansing. Gaddafi has taken a lead role in the unification of all of Africa for more than 30 years. Therefore, black people are against the bombing of black people in Africa proclaimed. The continent of Africa is important to all people of African descent and to the world. The people of Africa have the right to self-determination.
That's right.
Yes.
The 21st century is the century of Africa and Asia.
Yes.
People of African descent in America are in unity with the African Union. Black people in the United States of America will not be silent as they and the world witness the 21st century recolonization of Africa.
Yes.
Led by a son and a brother of Africa
Our brother.
as the President of the United States of America.
Yes.
We denounce President Obama's tactics
Right.
implemented against the Libyan government
That's right.
in the Libyan conflict.
That's right.
We welcome and support the proactive leadership being assumed by the African Union.
Yes.
We urge President Obama to give the African Union's leadership delegation representing South Africa, Mali, Mauritania, Guinea, as well as others,
That's right.
the respect it deserves.
Ivory Coast.
Gaddafi has already accepted the ceasefire terms
Yes, he
proposed
did.
by the delegation.
Yes, he did.
The African Union peace and transformation proposals must be supported.
That's right.
Africa belongs to Africans.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night, everyone. Good
Don't
night.
let our silence be construed as acceptance of anything you
UN
said.
proclaims 2011 International Year. All right.
Sir, you gotta step out these doors.
Black people against the body. We're going out this way.
Going out this way in.
This way. Okay.
You read the statement?
Your silence means that you all play a part in the murder.
Thank you.
Step out, please. I didn't know we were going out there.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you. Jose? Chris, you stay out here.
Thank you. I thought it was the last one.
Is everybody here?
Hey, Paul, just to let you know,
You're gonna have to learn how to stay with the group.
there is a designated area right out by Gateway Park where everyone's walking in it. That's where you can hold your signs and you can express your First Amendment privileges as long as you want. He probably will because the motorcade goes by. Okay, so I mean, Paul knows what he's got to do.
Who are you?
My name is James Kinney, Director of Security at Navy Pier.
Well, thank you,
Okay?
James.
Paul knows that, right, Paul?
We can go out there now?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
How you like
We're going out this way.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, I don't look at the words, but it's nice to see people protesting.
You don't look at the words. That was nice.
Thank you.
Really so. This is really so.
I don't look at the words. But I just like it when people protest. I like that. I got to use that one.
I gotta remember that one too. I don't look at the words.
I tell you what,
We got a flyer.
the bus is supposed to come in there. Unless you tell the bus to come outside.
She dropped us there.
Inside.
On the cab lines of everybody. Okay, so it's too close to the time.
Like Egypt and Yemen and all them other places. See, the United States have their own people over there. But you ain't gonna mess with Gaddafi is an African. And he don't take no stuff. He gonna run his own show. Okay, he's helped poor countries in Africa and other people. He helped the president of France. And the president of France was the first one to vote on the no-fly zone. A hypocrite.
You know what? Those doors right there lead us straight across to our bus. You can't go back inside. You gotta follow the
Yeah,
he was checking on
He's
it.
trying to check and see where the
They
bus
can't.
is.
Our bus is which is right through those doors right there.
There isn't going to be a bus being allowed to let you board here.
Okay, so we listening to him
I
right
cannot
now.
walk that far. There's no
Okay,
way.
well then you can wait here and we'll have somebody take
Okay,
care of
we on
everybody
next
else.
my auntie. I'm waiting to make sure my auntie
No,
right.
she gotta go back inside. She's our senior. You have to tell her where to sit. sit and we'll have somebody come
You're in
get her.
Illinois and Michigan?
Yeah, please take her inside.
We will get somebody.
Yeah, we can't leave her.
And I'll get you to the bus up top.
Can that car take officer? Can the car take her up here with us?
Sorry?
Will you make sure she's okay?
The sergeant, she can go right with the sergeant.
And we'll send somebody to come
No,
get
no,
her.
we'll get her right over.
Oh, he's going to send her. Where is something? Who's going with me? Listen to what he's, I'm trying to get you to he's going to take you out
Tell her just wait in front. We'll get you up there, and then we're gonna transport her separately.
She wants somebody to
said someone is going in that car.
Somebody from your work can't stay with her. That's fine. That's what we're talking about.
That's the only issue. That's the issue.
I'll stay with
All right, you two guys stay.
We're
Everybody
walking.
else, we're gonna get you to the bus. The bus is coming to get them.
What, we walking? Yeah.
Right, we sure that it was right on time, wasn't it? That was right on time. Malala was with us. Oh, Paul, come on now.
Come on, Paul. I got a right to be hostile. My people been persecuted.
I got one.
But
I got a speaker.
megaphone. We're being escorted out by the police. We just did the protest, a real simple protest as you saw. Just say what we had to say and then walk out. Now we're looking for our bus. The police put us out.
The bus is waiting on us.
The bus is waiting on us. And
we made our point. We
made our point.
Statement. It was very profound, and
Wait,
we
where
are
are you?
very satisfied with what we did here today.
Say that again.
We made our point. It was very profound, and we're very satisfied with what we did here today. We support Obama, but we are opposed to his policies when it comes to Libya and other parts of Africa where they're bombing and killing our people.
Word.
It says no war on Libya. That's what it says. No war on Libya.
No, these are-
War crimes must be stopped. No matter the
So coming from our protests, we found some people in the designated protest areas doing their protests. I don't know why they figure they can, well, I don't know, I'm not going to assume anything.
That's on the bus over here.
Now before I get this, we got in. They politely escorted us out.
Did they give enough to us? We were just asking. You hadn't seen any evidence.
money for jobs and education, not for war and occupation. Money for jobs and education, not for war and occupation. Money for jobs and education. Money for jobs and education. Money for jobs and education. Money for jobs and education.
We were in the crowd. We were in the crowd.
This thing under your shirt.
Wait.
Money for jobs and education.
My God. Yeah.
Money for jobs and
Where's the
education.
change, Obama?
Cool.
Where's the
Money for jobs and education.
Hey,
Money for jobs and
yo, we gotta go.
education.
We gotta go. We
Money
gotta go.
for jobs and education. Money for jobs and education, not for war and occupation. Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation!
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation!
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation!
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation!
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and occupation.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war
Well, there's the white left. Where have they been? Where's the white left been? The white.
Need a coconut. All right, good night. Good night. Yes, that's us.